Okay, hello. I'm just waiting to see if all of this is going on correctly. Um, I want to address as many comments as possible, but I also have my thing kind of like set up and set back, so I might not be able to reach it completely the whole time. So I have my old phone here. Um, and also I kind of want to I want to check in and see like how everything is sounding. Do I sound okay? Can everybody hear me? Um, Am I actually live? Okay. It does look like I am live. I sound good. Okay, this is awesome. So, happy Scream 4 10-year anniversary. I have loved this film from the moment that I found out about it. All I ever wanted was like another Scream movie to happen because I was obsessed with Ghostface my whole life growing up. Let's see if I can keep him here in the frame. Okay, and Sydney was amazing, and everything that she stood for was awesome. And she was a fighter. And I had a very traumatic childhood, and I just loved everything about Neve Campbell. And so seeing her back at 10 or 11 years after the third one was just awesome for me. I remember I went to go see Little Fockers in the theaters, and the Scream 4 teaser trailer came up, and my jaw dropped, and I went, and seeing Sydney so beautiful, and the fact that they brought back the voice and they just made him. Sorry, I live in Los Angeles. There's a lot of outside traffic. Don't be surprised if you hear helicopters or sirens going off in the background of this. Okay. Um. So yeah, the fact that they just brought Ghostface back and made him so much more like scary than in part three because they were a little restricted in part three, um, makes this film so much for me. I have a drink ready. I'm so thirsty, so I'm gonna open this. Like, okay. Let's see. Um. Yes, welcome home, Sydney. All right, here I'll go to the comments for a second. Hey guys. Okay, good. I'm glad that it all sounds good. Let's see. Okay, Chris says 10 years ago today, I was in a theater in my Ghostface costume seeing my first Scream movie on the big screen. Yes. I had my grandpa take me, and it was awesome. I remember he's ridiculous and he's a jokester. Um, as soon as the lights dimmed and it said Dimensions Filmed and the phone started ringing, imagine me in my personality, but in a 60-year-old man, just going like, ah! At the top of his lungs, and I got so embarrassed, and I like sunk down in my seat, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" And he was like, "Well, it's scary already." And oh my god, he's my favorite person ever. I love my grandpa, and I love that I got to see this movie in the theater as well. No one was in costume. I was expecting that too. Okay, actually got to see this one in theaters as well. Not in Ghostface though, but yes. Um, Happy 10 years. Yes, of course. Thanks so much. Glad you can make it. Early celebration for my 21st birthday with my friends taking me to see Scream 4. Oh my god, that would have been amazing. I cried because I went to go to the main theater with my grandpa. And now both of my parents told me they were going to take me, and they didn't. And he dropped everything he was doing in the middle of his workday to go take me. And they stopped me from getting into the theater after we'd already bought our tickets because they said, "Are you his legal guardian?" And he was like, "Well, I've been gardening my whole life." Um, and they're like, "Do you have the paperwork on you to prove that?" And he goes, "The paperwork to prove that I'm his grandfather?" And they said, "Yes." And he said, "Well, I have my license." And they're like, "Okay, well, that doesn't do anything." Anyway, so we had to like refund our ticket, and it was this whole thing. And then we drove like 10 minutes over to the next town, and it was like literally not a problem. Anyway, so I thought for a second I wasn't gonna get to see it, and my like, world was crushed. I also have like this Ghostface pop. This was a gift for Valentine's Day. Um, okay, I'm gonna address some more of the comments. Okay, live right off the highway. So, oh my God, it happens all the time. All right. Thank you. Tell Sydney heads are gonna roll tonight. Oh, yes, they are. I'm gonna scream fourth and okay, am I back on? Something happened. I don't know what the hell happened. Yes, don't fuck with the original. Okay. No, the stream froze. I have absolutely no idea what happened. So I took off my Wi-Fi. Even though I pay my bill every month. Never mind, you're back. Oh, thank God, because I don't know how to handle technology. This is the first time I've ever gone live by myself, like really. So if something happens, I don't know what to do. Sorry, don't be confused. Don't hate me. Look, I even have my Scream shirt on. I'm trying to do so much right now. Okay. I'm going to show you guys this for a couple more minutes, and then we're gonna put the damn film in. Okay, so this is just part of my collection that I've been building up. I have a lot back in Ohio that I didn't, bring. Oh, and here's another good point. This knife, by the way, is a Buck 120 hunting knife, and it's huge. Like, it's terrifying. Like, it's the size of my face. Okay? And it's thick. Like, this metal is really thick. When this goes through like the cop's brain, yeah. Are you kidding me? Duh. Anyway, now that you all think that I'm a psychopath, my point is that yes, this is a really big weapon. And my other point is that everybody loved Scream because it was a commentary on how great like scary movies were. Okay, well, by the time that we get around to Scream 4, it's Scream pokes fun of the tropes of scary movies, and Scream 4 pokes at the tropes of a Scream movie. Excuse me. Some people don't like that. I loved it. I have this, my little living dead dog ghost face. Yay. It's pretty much useless. It's a really pretty dust collector. Desk collector. Is that what I said? I'm not great at speaking, and that was not a flattering angle, but it doesn't matter because I'm getting all of these things out. Okay, so this is like a custom made Scream 4 VHS. I have no idea where the damn face camera is. Scream 4 VHS. How cool is this? I had to record the movie on it myself, but and then this. I think this is like a Canadian version of it because if you flip it on the inside, it's French. And I used to live with a French Canadian. And so if you see how it says that actually doesn't even mean scream in French. It means like shivers or like goosebumps, So in case you ever wondered what Scream was called in a different language, now you know. Okay, so yes, my Scream 4 DVD. And I'm going to be putting it in now. Because if not, I'll just talk forever. I'm capable of that. Okay. Okay, don't act up. Yay! All right, we are in good shape. I think we're good. Okay. Sucker for the Knives. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yes, we love Scream 4. Yes, you need to get the VHS. Yep, you know, that knife is actually for hunting deer, and it's meant for gutting deer. Yeah. Oh, awesome. Ah! Okay, that terrified me. Oh, that gives me, like, PTSD flashbacks of being in college. In, like, we have a movie theater in one of our rooms. And anytime we'd go to present and like plug the laptop in, you know that awful like zzz noise that it makes? Imagine that over surround sound in a movie theater. And I would sit there and it's like, ah, and then a class of like 200 people would laugh at me. So yay, that was great. Taught me how to have confidence and how to be humble, but like, this is not fun. Oh, and now we have to get through like all of the previews. I should have been doing this earlier. How's the noise? I don't want like to be like a problem. And I'm hell yeah. I have a screen name. Yes. There's several versions. There's the Buck Knife 120, which is the longer ones that they use in the movies. It's got a 7 or a 7.5 inch blade. And then the Buck 119 only has like a 5 or a 5.5 inch blade, and I think that's what they use in the TV series. Okay. No, I don't want to subscribe to YouTube Red. Oh my god. Guys, I missed this. I had that game. Hold on, I think my camera is greasy. The Scream video game. I missed that. I used to play it all the time, and now it's not even on the App Store. It got removed because you kill people. You kill people in every single video game ever. Come on. Ugh. Frustrating. Anyway, if I could time travel and play that game again, oh, I would give anything. Ugh. Okay. So I can't really reach the camera from here on out. So as much as I love being able to put people's comments up on my thing, I kind of want to stay comfortable for the film. Oh, you can tell us, definitely. Okay, yes. All right. So from now on, I kind of just want to like reply to you guys off of here, if that's okay. Like, I'll see the comments on here, and then I'll like address them out loud. Now, how does hashtag Destiny Star Wars? Oh, was it Star Wars? Oh my God. Neve Campbell and Emma Roberts. I have the biggest crushes on them. I don't know what else to say. I don't. Okay, so it's day 14, 3:15, about 3:15. Yay, that's like a movie theater starting 15 minutes after the time. All right. That's day 14. Oh, I just heard myself replaying back. All right. What else more is there to say? Do I need more light on my face? Probably. Okay. You know what? Something else I can do is bring my setup closer. Also, how's the volume of the movie? Can I turn it up more and like still be fine? Like if it's right here, you guys have gone live before. Like, is this too loud? Like, I honestly don't care about like. There are certain copyrights that are like, oh, well, you won't get money for streaming this. It's like, I don't care about that. But like, I definitely don't want to cross any where they're like, you can't post this. Because I definitely want to like be able to watch this back myself. You know? So just let me know. I'll give you a hint. Chase mentioned time travel. What? Back to the Future. Ding, 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 ding. Oh my God. Yes, I love the first Back to the Future. I haven't seen the second or the third one though. Okay, with all of this being said, let's start the movie. I'm probably going to be talking about lots of things that I know about it as we go, but hey, that's the point. That's the purpose. Purple is my favorite color, and I love this, and red is kind of dark, so let me see for a second, like... Okay, no, yeah, see, that's cool, but I don't have any... I would need constant light on my face. Like this. Ha, 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 ha. So as much as I really honestly fucking love this, I think it needs to... I think it has to be like... See, that's just better, I'm sorry. Erg. Not that I'm like, need to see my face, but you know. Okay. Part 2 and 3. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get around to it, especially because I did like the first one. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and hit play now, and I can do like the display marks, I think, for everyone. I don't know how this works. And yes, please let me know about the volume, because if it's just like a monetization thing, I don't care about money. But I do care about public/private. You know, I want to be able to have my things seen. Wow, I just want to say thank you guys already so much for like so much interaction and like so many great comments. I'm super excited for this. No one else in my life like lets me watch horror movies or like talk about them. So it's like once I can, like, blah. Okay, here we go. My time mark is 4 seconds into the film, and then I have the little dimensions thing playing. And I'm going to be pressing play in, I don't know, there's like I think like a 10-second lag sometimes on the video, so I'll go ahead and like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6 seconds. 9 seconds. There's a phone ringing. Okay, here we go.
Hello. Yes? Who is this? Who are you on?
I love her. Lucy Hale is beautiful.
Did you pick a movie? Yeah. It was scary.
Yeah, this will kind of be like my little lighting box.
Sucks. It's not scary, it's gross. I hate all that torture porn shit. How do you really feel? I like Jigsaw. I think those people are very...
I do like Jigsaw too, but they kind of gross me out. And blood spewing. Blah.
What do you keep texting? My face looks stopper. You keep sending me messages. They look what? Just stop. Like,
Hey, what's up? You're hot. I want to kill you. You know, just how you flirt. Actually, that's kind of how men flirt. Isn't that awful? Oh my god. I remember seeing this like opening day and just like gawking.
That's Channing Tatum. And he's not.
And believing that it's so like, it's just so feels like a Scream movie. I don't know. I was just geeked.
Hello. Who is this? The more impatient version of the person you just spoke to. I'm sorry. You don't have to be a bitch about it.
I like
Of course I don't.
eat me. Yeah. He's really good at his voice job. I'm gonna move this closer, I think.
It's Trudy. Who's this? It's a prank. Why do you gotta talk to me?
You're the one with the stalker. Perfectly synced up. Yay! I love the purple in her shirt. I love the yellow contrast. I had a flip phone like that.
He said, answer the phone. That's it. It's a joke. How do you listen to
Okay,
it?
let me see here. New comments.
The door is locked.
Jigsaw reference is great. Yep.
It's a joke.
Mm.
Somebody made a dummy profile. They're just trying to scare you. Who is it?
Yes.
I said, who is it? Let's call the cops.
Oh, I love it.
Open the door. No, Sherry, don't. No, I'm scared.
Oh my god, I know, it's so cute. I missed 2011. It was weird. How's this? What if I... Is that okay? And also, is it alright if I turn... I'm gonna risk it for a second, unless you guys tell me otherwise.
What does it say? It says, I'm not outside. I'm right beside you.
Yay. Another reason why I love this is because that was the first time I think I recall seeing two ghost faces on screen at once. What? Why? That needs to happen more. Such a bloody neck splice. And when it was stab 6, I went,
What? That was so fucking stupid. Pure horseshit. The death of horror right here in front of us. I jumped. Scared me. A fucking Facebook killer? You're kidding me, right? I guess now it would be Twitter.
yeah,
It makes
no,
sense.
Snapchat.
Articulate teens sit around, deconstruct horror movies until Ghostface kills them one by one.
I was gonna say I miss little ghosty being here.
Postmodern meta shit. Stick a fork in 1996. I like the stab movies. They're
Yeah,
scary.
there's no way to
It's not aliens
unless
or
I just, like,
zombies or little Asian
hold
ghost
it the whole
girls.
time.
There's something real
maybe.
about a guy
Fuck
with a
it.
knife who just
Oh,
snaps.
yeah, no.
Could really happen. I can't do it. These sequels don't know when to stop. They just keep recycling the same
And I like
shit.
that they call themselves out.
Even in the opening scene, there's always
They're like,
some
hey, this is what we
weird
are.
apology
Get over it.
of getting her killed. It's all
Don't
so
fucking watch it if you don't
predictable.
like it.
There's no element of surprise. You can see everything coming.
I honestly lost my mind at this point. I'm like, what the hell is happening? I was 12. I couldn't comprehend this.
Because you talk too much.
I was like, their only way to fix this is it's another stab film. I don't know what to do. Or unless she really is just a ghost face right off the bat, and that's another angle that they're just gonna tell us. And I'm like, oh, nope, yep, okay, another stab film.
5 times, it still gets me every time. You're kidding.
Shocker, I like both of those girls too. Especially the one with the long blonde hair, because she was in some other films that I like.
It's like the Twilight Zone.
Alright.
A movie within a movie. I get that. But it's illogical. It begs the question that if the beginning of Stab 7 is Stab 6, then is the beginning of
Yeah,
Stab
Lucy
7
Hale is the Pretty Little Liars girl around the same time as all of that.
Am I, or did whoever make it just underthink it? There's a reason I don't watch these movies. I can't believe you haven't seen them. They live in Woodsboro. That has nothing to do with Woodsboro. I thought you said Stab was based on true stories. The first 3, the original trilogy, is based off of Sidney Prescott. But then she threatened to sue them if they used her story, so then they just started making stuff up. Stab 5 has time travel, which is by far the worst. And don't we know enough about this story?
See, I disagree there in the way that it's like, 2 doesn't even have an opening phone call.
Did you hear that?
I did hear that. You're about to die.
I didn't hear anything.
Well,
I did. Jenny, don't try to scare me.
oh my gosh, yeah, she did.
No.
Drew Barrymore's show is actually really cool, and she just had Jenna Ortega on there for like the Scream 5 thing. I have not seen it.
What is it? I must have left a window in my room open.
Yeah, you must have.
Did you get that? Marty? Yeah. Hello? Who's this?
This is the last person you're ever gonna see alive.
I'm sorry. I had to. You bitch. No, not funny. Somebody falls for it every year.
I prefer this opening versus the alternate one. I know people don't think so, but I think they just think that because I bet you if the other one ended up in the film and this was the secret one, they'd be like, oh, I like that version better, because people just want the thing that they didn't get. I mean, this one's more long and drawn out, and it pays more homage to the, you know, like the opening call wasn't really there in the fourth one until they did this. Should direct horror films, you know, pop out or here, the timing's perfect, app on the phone.
You want me to walk by and open the
I
door
love
for
the
you?
blue lighting.
Hop out, huh?
And whenever the girl goes to the door is like, whenever Sydney, or not Sydney, Casey's
You can't talk like this.
thing goes to the door.
Can you?
Yes, I can.
Who is this?
Annette,
Sorry, I just get so into it.
Trevor?
do I sound like a Trevor to you? Think of me as your director. You're in my movie. You got a fun part.
So don't blow your roll. That was an alternate dialogue line.
Way back. But you're the dumb blonde with the big tits. We'll have some fun with you before you die.
I have a 4.0 GPA and 135 IQ, asshole. What did you do with Marty?
She's on the cutting room floor.
That's not funny.
This isn't a comedy. It's a horror film. People live, people die, and you better start running.
That haunts me, that shot of him standing in the doorway, because that's the first actual shot of Ghostface in this universe, and not just something on Stab. The iconic callback to Sydney getting stabbed at the door and going up the steps. Beautiful mask. Dumb decision. Paralyzed. I mean, instantly. Come on. Oh, yeah, the fan-made extended cut is fun. There's one where they're combined. And I really like that one. It's cool. Do I sound like a Trevor to you? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. There's several fan cuts of the movie. There's some that include the hospital scene. There's some that don't. This is so brutal. I cried one of the times when I was watching this. Because, like, oh my god, like, she's literally like a tiny 17-year-old girl. Like, iconic. And then the 4. And the song. I want tonight, staring at the wall and let the time just pass me by. Oh, okay. How's everybody doing? Are you guys watching along, or? She has a 0. Oh my god, I love this. Here's my thing about that GPA. Of course, oh my god, Sydney, the first time that we see her after so many things. I'll come back to that in a second.
Well, I guess today is the anniversary.
It is the anniversary, the 10-year anniversary. Oh, yeah. So first of all, fight or flight. I live in Hollywood, and someone actually almost stabbed me the other night, and I had to pull my taser out on them. I had groceries, and I couldn't really run. And so it's really terrifying. You don't think. But if you were going to think, it's like he just threw your best friend through a window. And so, like, you ran towards the door, and then he comes after you and stabs you, and then you run back this way. So instead of going out the door, why did you go up the steps when he literally just made a giant hole in your house. This is not fucking Trevor. Oh my god, that's the best. Scream 5 I need to release this year. I'm tired of waiting 11 years between every installment. Intro, best character. Shit. She was amazing. I loved her even before she was in this film, so when I found out that she was, everything was perfect for me. How do you feel on the soundtrack on this one? A couple of the songs. I would say that it's the one that I like the most. Try not to kill me. Funny. It's the one that I like the most, but I don't like, I would say about a fourth of the songs on there are bluff. But I like Yeah, 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 Something to Die For, Bad Karma. There's some other ones on there that are really fun. So much more of Trevor and Jill shit. Perfect. And I love this scene where they find the girls that just got killed and Wes Craven has a cameo. He was so sweet. Oh yeah, Chris is that guy. We love that guy. Oh, damn it. My thing just refreshed. If you blink, you miss it. I didn't miss it. I remember when you pointed that out when we did your live watch. Happy anniversary! That was the wrong franchise for her. It should be Final Destination. This call right here, immediately, I didn't think it was either three of them. She had been in Aquamarine, which was a mermaid movie, and I loved it. She was in Unfabulous on Nickelodeon for 3 or 4 seasons. Watched that growing up. She was in Hotel for Dogs. Me and my sister loved that. My sister's 4 years younger than me. She was always watching that one. She was just in everything that I loved. And then, so like when she was in this and she looked like this, I mean, hello, she was totally going to be the new final girl is what we all thought. Think about Halloween 4. Jamie Lee Curtis's daughter, and then she was the final girl for that. Like, we totally thought it was going to be a thing. Also, I shit myself when that car thing happened. It keeps happening. Justice for Kirby. Yes. I have so many things to say. Oh yeah, and the cup of coffee is fun too. I really didn't think it was her. I had the biggest crush on her. I was like, no. Like I said, I thought she had to be the new final girl. That's literally what they set her up to be. Especially if I have the movie loud enough. And every time that I watched it for so many years, I never noticed because I was always going, being scared. But like, the guy actually says, "Nice move, asshole." And like, I've only recently caught that like several years back. Oh my god, I can't even believe it either. It was the best confirmation for me that they were going to keep this in the universe. And I knew Nev wouldn't come back if they were going to disrespect her character. And not that I know anything about Nev, but I mean, come on, you know? That's where the deleted scene would have been, where they find the girls in the positions from the dead bodies of the first Scream. Gail, Courtney Cox, God bless her soul.
Have the 7 stab movies all based on Gail Weathers' books about you made it even harder to go on? I don't blame Gail. That's in the past.
Of course she doesn't blame
If I was a victim, it was asking me to reinvent myself. That's why I wrote this book.
We love a double entendre. If you're not cheating on your wife, you keep my lemon square. I would be like, bitch. Back up. Oh my god, plot twist. Plot twist. Wes Hicks is Judy Hicks' son, but it's also Dewey's son because he cheated on Gail in the middle of their marriage, and that's why they're not together anymore. Bam. I really hope that's not. I really, really hope that's not a thing. Yes, he was the coroner again. Or just once. I have the hiccups now. What is your favorite Scream movie? I love how they have the buses in the background. This is a callback of Scream 1. Your lemon squares taste like ass. Mmm. I thought you were talking to me for a second, and I was like, whoa! And then I was like, oh. I have such a crush on Emma Roberts. It's not even fair.
Oh, hi, Trevor.
Bye, Trevor. Pretty much him in this film. Hi, Trevor. Hi, Trevor. I'm gonna sit. Okay.
When you're done with a phone call, you let someone go. Or when you take someone to the airport, you let them go. When you tell someone you love her, but she gives you everything, and then you just go with someone else that is not letting her go, that's not fair. Okay, once.
And he was super sus when this came out. Come on. But the only thing is, Westek is already born in Scream 4 if he's in. Exactly. He would be a couple years old in this film, which means that he would have cheated on Gail before, which is why he got so awkward whenever she's like, you're not cheating on your wife, you eating my lemon square. Because it's like, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'm playing too much into it. Yes, that's why the Jigsaw, it was so funny because he's in there, yeah. Scream Queens is amazing. Oh my god. Sydney's fucking beautiful. Neve Campbell is amazing. And I'm glad she wrote a book. And if she is not like a secret FBI agent, like how like Olivia Benson from Law and Order Special Victims Unit is, then
I'm glad you came. Congratulations, Sydney. I haven't had a chance to read it yet.
I'll send you a copy. That's what I wish Sydney would have said. But she took the higher road and she played off of that. She was like, well, I know where you can get one. So it's like it is more Sydney, you know. Oh no, we can't even be happy for a damn minute. It would be so upsetting. I don't want that. Oh, someone brought up Scream Queens.
I'm talking to my husband, Deputy Judy.
Listen, there's a family believe may have been taken from the scene of the crime. Deputy Hicks has traced its location back to.
So I love Scream Queens, and it wasn't really released in the U.S., so I bought deluxe Japanese editions. They don't even play on DVD players here in America. I had to buy like a special, like region 2 or region free player. See there how like the back is like that. And then season 2. There. Oh, the face of Sydney Prescott when she's like, are you fucking kidding me? And another reason why I need to see Scream 5 is because it's like, what happened to Sydney after Scream 4? That's why I love Scream 4. What happened to Sydney after Scream 3? That's why I love Scream 3. What happened to Sydney after Scream 2? Vice versa. Whoa, I keep going. Alright, I'm gonna put these back.
Giant Randall and Marty Cooper were murdered last night.
Stabbed? What's your favorite scone?
Infamous Scream 4 anniversary. Okay, so I also have the TV series, and they didn't release the other seasons of that on DVD because they didn't make enough money, so I had people make me custom-made versions.
What are you gonna do? this to me, Deputy Judy. If it comes to it, civilian interference with the police investigation poses
Many problem in a court of law.
Okay, listen to me, Judy. I don't know that you're working with my husband, or that you even bake in those little treats.
As you do.
If you're gonna start acting like him, you gotta put a mustache on this yourself. Gail! Judy! Gail!
Deputy? Gail?
Okay, let's see here.
Sid, if you don't mind giving us a
Sid?
I haven't seen any season 2. I still haven't seen season 2. Any good? I would say, yeah, it's way better than the first season because they up the kills. It's the first one's more teen-y, and there's like they go like several episodes without a kill. There's more kills in the second one.
Hang on. Are you familiar with the phrase, I wrote the book on this?
Hello, Scream Queens. It's hilarious. Jamie Lee Curtis, Emma Roberts, Ariana Grande, Nick Jonas, Billy Lord, countless other people. It's hilarious. There are so many, and it's because it's awful. Like, they say awful shit. Like, it's fucking, I love it.
I help solve these things.
Oh, yes.
You and me.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I'm the sheriff now, Gail.
Right?
Oh, they're gonna, come on, she's, yeah.
Can you let me help you with this?
I'm just gonna say this. I watched Grey's Anatomy, and my favorite character got killed off, and then the main character now is in a COVID-19 coma. Wait, your lemon squares taste like ass. And while she's having like a fever dream, like all of the people on the show who have died are like coming back. Well, one of the characters wasn't even in America to film that. They literally filmed their scenes in Canada, blue screen. And then they put her in the show, and I had no idea until I read an article after I'd watched the episode. And it's like, so just because Hayden Panettiere wasn't in North Carolina doesn't mean that she's not in the movie.
You okay? Yeah. So 2 of you got phone calls. Yeah, us too. What's your favorite scary movie? It was The Killer's Voice. From Sky. Or, I mean, you know from real life. I'm Karen, by the way. I'm their friend.
That would be fucking awesome. And Samara Weaving can come back
No.
and be like Kirby's older sister.
Does that mean that I'm not gonna live as long as these two?
No. Just because.
Yes. Season 2 of Scream Queens, I meant. Oh, I actually like that better than season 1. Everyone thought it was awful because they're like, well, they leave the college campus. Don't get me wrong, I love the college campus. It's fucking awesome. I love Scream Queen season 1, but it's like, I love sequels because I already know who the Chanels are. Well, not just the Chanels. Like, I love sequels because I know who the characters are, and I don't have to like learn. You know, I can follow them. She is Gail Weathers, Scream 1 level nasty, and I love that. And she was in Glow, and I worked on Glow. I got something in my mouth, sorry. I don't remember what I was saying. Scream Queen season 2, yes. It's a green swamp monster killer. There are so many more kills. It's brutal. It's just as funny. Jamie Lee Curtis does so many homages to things, and she's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? She's like, don't you know when someone has just fought off the killer and they're about this close to pulling the mask off of their face and finding out who it is? Not the time to come in and distract them with a bunch of questions. Because the killer ends up getting away. Anyway, yeah, it's great. I would totally recommend it. Where do you wank? Where do you wank? Where do you rank Scream 4 in the franchise? Personally, it's my favorite of them. Scream, I grew up with it, and it's because I love Scream 1 so much, because this entire movie's an homage, and they're beautiful, and it's new, but there's something that doesn't beat the original Scream for me, because that farm scene where, like, I grew up on a farm like that, and I know, like, the cold, eerie nights, and, like, the dewy grass, and, like the mist and the fog in the air, and just like being completely alone and isolated. And my grandpa's house is big like that, you know, like it's huge. So it always was the scariest thing to me. And you know, like this has been in my life for 10 years, and I'm 22 going on 23. And when this is coming out, I was 12 going on 13. So this is pretty much because a 1 to 2 year old isn't really conscious. I don't remember being 1 and 2. So for half of my life, this has been my everything. I'm going to say this a lot. Sydney looks beautiful here. Her long dark hair, just like the first one. I love seeing her as an adult. It's beautiful. Was one of your suspects for Scream 4? I thought, yeah, in her new books, 100%. I was, yeah, could have totally went with it. Yeah, Samara and Hayden together, take my money now. Oh my God, could you imagine? Do you remember a couple minutes ago when that came to my head for the first time? Chills. Love Scream 4. Yes, me too. Yes. Celebrating. Anybody want to guess what Detective Haas's favorite song is? Would it be, there was someone watching your footsteps. Turn around. Look at me. That song from Final Destination 3. Oh my God, is that literally what that song is called? That's funny. Bingo. Where do you rank? Hey. Hey. I'm sorry. I prayed every day of my life that Scream 5 would happen. I part of me knew it was going to. I got really doubtful over 10 years, but happened.
That's true. You can. Don't you think you'd be a lot there with me around?
No.
Trust you, Trevor. I'm just gonna have to make sure that you do.
I love this mask. It's so scary.
Oh, sorry.
Barging in just like her dad did. Gosh, I love it. I think Emma Roberts is so cute. This was before she did American Horror Story or anything like that. People literally expected nothing of her from this. Isn't that right? Also, my NECA figure has the blood splattered on it.
What? Nothing, just you reminded me of
There we go. Nah.
Lock your window, okay?
Yeah, beach. Lock your window. Swoop, swoop, stab, stab.
Sorry about that.
I forgot that happened and I got upset for a second.
Great, thanks.
Just make my rounds before we take it off. Okay.
I don't remember me. Sorry. I went to high school.
Fucking
Judy Hicks.
eyes wide open.
Drama club too.
She's like, let me spill every detail about you that I've ever learned ever
I play a lot.
while stepping out of the shadows. With my eyes this big.
Tiger Lily.
Tiger Lily.
I'm sorry, I was a long time ago.
And she's like,
It's okay.
back up.
You had a lot of stuff going on back then.
Yeah, I have a lot going on now.
Oh, it's nice to see you again, Judy. Me too.
Honestly, though, she's such a sweetheart. I think she's just a little quirky little girl. I'm hoping that she's sweet. However they pull off the killer, I'm probably gonna be happy. But slow down, sit back, 'cause you ain't no one. I hate this, Freddie. Not guts. The part where he's like, she could live next door to me.
It's Olivia Morris. She lives next door. She's on the list. She can live next door to me.
She's 17 and you're 40 plus. You're a fucking pedophile. Get out of here. Men are disgusting.
Hello.
Thank you.
Oh, watching Shaun of the Dead.
She is super suspicious. And you know, whenever Kate Roberts is getting killed, Jill and Charlie are at the party, and then
Oh, she's in the guest
Judy drops, or Kate drops dead, and then Judy immediately opens up the door. Like, why?
It's creepy, man, and the zombies are still in the car. So
I say about a week before Scream 5 is released, we get together for a watch party where we go back and watch the original. Hey, I mean, fuck yeah. I'm probably going to watch all of them. I can't not watch all of them. Oh, yep. 100%. We plan on doing watch-alongs at the end of the year. Yes, that's right, Chris. Oh my god, fuck yeah.
it's the worst imitation of
She is. She's cute. I think she's adorable.
This time someone's gonna be it.
No, it doesn't matter to me anyways. Just let me go.
It's true.
And if you think about it, it's like it would make sense as to why Jill wasn't really upset or looked threatened at the hospital. I mean, she was like, don't fucking tell me what to do. And she shot her in the shoulder. Why would you do that instead of the head?
What is he saying?
Unless she had an in.
What?
I grew up in a small farm town, and everybody got out of trouble for everything. I know motherfuckers is corrupt because I knew someone whose older brother was a cop, and they got out of doing all the shit.
It's being weird.
I want to talk to Jill.
She doesn't want to talk to you.
Come on, Mr. President. Aren't you supposed to?
I'm gonna put my things back really quick so I can pay attention to this.
All right. How's the movie?
What?
Dawn of the Dead.
How did you know that?
Because I'm standing in the closet.
Stop. You're not. What's going on? Trevor's being weird.
I mean, if it is him, I don't know.
This isn't that fucking Trevor.
Well, then who the fuck?
Boo!
Open the closet door.
You know there are cops right outside this house.
I think there's just enough time to slice someone open.
So my boyfriend won this for me in a claw machine. I can't do that.
What's going on over there, guys?
Is this a pear? Or is this a green apple?
Kirby. Kirby.
I don't know.
There's no way.
I really wish they wouldn't have put this in the trailer because it would have. Every time I've showed someone this movie and didn't show them the trailer, this was one of their favorite parts. They went, okay.
Liar. I'm over this.
I said I was in your closet. Oh my god. Bum, 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 bum. Sydney going, oh, the knife through the hand. Ugh, sorry, I'm so empathetic and squeamish. And he is tossing that bitch around. Oh my god. Oh my god. I totally forgot that I'm like babysitting this little dog named Fifi. And she's adorable. I'll have to get her in a second. Oh my god, literally throwing her out the window. It's crazy. When my grandpa saw this with me, like I said, we were in the theater together. And this shot is about to come up of her and her insides on the outside. He went, oh, and he leaned over to me in my seat and he went, Chase, that's awful. I want to get the dog and show you guys. Oh, but I love this part so much.
What?
Welcome home, Sydney.
Welcome home, Sydney.
Why didn't you come for me? You got the balls for that?
Oh, poor Sydney.
Oh, fuck yeah. This is definitely it's one of the most brutal.
These are innocent people.
Spare me the lecture.
You've done very well by all this bloodshed, haven't you? Well, how about the town?
Fuck yes.
I've got plans for you. I'm gonna slit your eyelids in half so you don't blink when I see
Yes, and they also do that in a deleted scene.
Die when I want you to, Sydney.
Not a moment before. And until then, you're going to suffer. Ugh.
Jill?
Another reason why I didn't think it was her. Do not look.
Okay.
She really cares. Oh, I love Sydney taking charge, just pushing back. Beat the shit out of him. Stops from being stabbed. And she's giving everything she has, and she whoops that motherfucker. Kick him in the crotch. Kick him in the face. Boom!
He's in here.
Where is
Oh, they're the best.
Jill?
Yes.
Don't.
Oh my god, let me go get that dog.
What happened? Oh my god, Jill.
Are you okay?
Right.
Okay, guys, look at this little pup. Hi, baby Fifi. Hi. Say hello. Her name is Fifi. Little baby Fifi girl in her baby Fifi world. Yes, I sing to animals because the universe exists in animals, and when I'm nice to them, it's good. It's good to be nice to animals. Mm.
What the hell happened?
Mm. Oh, what do we like? You ever caught a damn killer?
I circled around to cut him off.
And
And I met
Puppy,
No,
aw.
he must have circled back around somehow. He's like a ghost. See, I'm sorry. Okay.
all right, get out of here.
Oh, I need 3 killers. So Jenny and Marnie were killed after midnight, I think, on the anniversary. And then they all went to school that morning and everything got found out. And then later that night, same night, Olivia was murdered. So 3 girls murdered on the anniversary. And then also, if you think about it, now that they're at the hospital and shit, Rebecca's about to get it. So Rebecca gets, so 4 people murdered on the anniversary. Oh my god. Oh my god. So Fifi. Hi, so Fifi. You went down?
What if we could catch the killer by working together? 2 generations of cutting-edge journalists intertwining our passions for media. What would you say? Fair enough.
Yeah.
Honey, now you give me your expertise on the gore geek scene at Fitzborough High, and maybe I'll give you something in return. Say a celebrity visit to your cinema club.
By Courtney Cox. I mean Gail Weathers. I mean,
What about Sydney?
what about that bitch?
Hey, you know her. I mean, you're friends with her?
And?
No offense, but that'd be a big deal for Cinema Club. A visit from Sydney Prescott. I mean, she's the star.
Get a haircut, little boy.
Yes, she's Daniel Radcliffe to my J.K. Rowling.
I hated when people would say that to me when I was younger because I had like Bieber hair. Oh my god.
There's no broken bones. I think it'd be fine. I would just couldn't get back.
So, Sydney.
Oh, ow.
Anyway, long story short, Landon wants to lock you into 3 more books now.
That's gonna need all the help she can get. Are you guys being nice to her? What's going on? Oh, Dewey is gonna need all the help he can get. Oh, I thought you said Destiny. It was like, no being neither.
Can I ask you a question? Did you read my book?
Oh wait, did I say that? Are you quoting me?
Sydney, accept your situation. You're a
Gotta go so I can do some imaging for you. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god, of course, of course. Thank you so much for watching.
I know you care about your readers, almost little downtrodden.
He doesn't get fired, but he gets killed.
Jump off a bridge on a lucky break like this.
Bye bye.
100% increase in sales minimum. That's maybe 1 million more people get your message.
Of course.
And you get a ton more checks. Win-win.
I won't be needing you anymore.
Sydney, you're fired. Fired. Fired.
Sorry, she's like licking away. Lick, lick, lick like a dick, dick, dick. Oh my god, I can't even. Somebody stop me. Oh my god, okay. Licking and itching and scratching and fucking and what now? You know what? You might have lived, but you just mocked Sydney. Hey, seriously, stop it. No. Hey. She mocked Sydney Prescott. Girl. You think I can't see you? It's not itchy anymore. I promise. You've whole ass been scratching it for like. Poor adorable thing.
Please.
Sydney Prescott, please.
You are.
It wasn't even being innocent.
Are you writing this down?
Yes, I am.
Oh my god!
I'm at the hospital with Sydney. You can stay on 1 second.
I've got time.
Hey,
It doesn't.
how's it going? I'm having a blast. All day I've been saying, it's Scream 4 Day, it's Scream 4 Day. And my friends are like, shut up and watch it already. And I'm like,
You're in the hospital. Sounds like you're in a parking garage.
hey, yes, it's such a good one for me.
Parking garage.
I think it's underrated. And it was totally ahead of its time. Wes Craven is brilliant.
In the morgue.
I like the alternate cut where he's like in the fucking morgue. Hello, Josh. Camp Blood Media. Hey, what's your favorite scary movie? Well, it would probably be this one. Hi, stop licking, or you're gonna go right outside. I know you guys probably can't hear it, but it's literally right there. And it just sounds like an ASMR video that I didn't subscribe to. Hey, ask him here. Hey, show Fifi. Yeah, that did good. Did it? Yeah, it did. Oh no, it didn't. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. So Fifi, you're famous. They love you. So Fifi, you're famous. Oh, your little paws are famous. Little Ewok dog. I did think he was under the car until they showed that. Yeah. Ah. Oh my god. Why didn't you just run to the other elevator door? Oh, right in the guts. That's a menacing last face to see before you die. Oh my god, you're telling me people aren't happy with this? You're telling me after 11 years of no Scream, they brought back all 3 main characters and did it this well, even if it's not perfect and people are mad? Do you know how many times? Okay, I'm watching the Friday the 13th franchise right now for the first time in a row, and I'm all the way up to A New Blood. I loved it. It was awesome. So I gotta watch Manhattan next. And it's like, nobody lives. Like, no one is consistent. No one stays the same. It's like the fact that the voice and the director and the 3 main characters have all stayed the same. Like, that's not, you don't love that? I don't know who I think it is. I think that Jill wanted as little blood on her hands as possible, but I also think that by the way that it's filmed, it's meant to be subjective. Hey. It's meant to be subjective. It could be any of them. It could be either of them. Like, that's part of the fun. Is it's like almost not supposed to make sense, so that the surprise can be fun. Hey, what's up? How's it going? No, because you are being a damn annoying right now. You are gonna sit here on my lap and be a throw pillow like you have been all day.
You film your entire high school experience and post it on the net?
Everybody will be doing it someday soon.
Filming your entire high school experience and posting it on the net? Everyone will be doing it someday. Snapchat, live streams, Instagram, Twitch.
The natural next step in a cycle/innovation. When you film them all real time, and before you get caught, you upload them into cyberspace.
Oh no, Zach Cherry's a troll. He blocked me because every time that I would post something, he would swipe up on my stories, and he would be like, blah, 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 I hate this. And I'd be like, okay, well, that's fine for you. Stop telling me about it. And then I literally have like my messages in my DMs. And he's like, blah, 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 blah. And I said, I sent him a message. I said, Zach, leave me alone and stop talking to me. And he blocked me on everything. Petty.
So the reverse has become the new standard. In fact, the only surefire way to survive a modern horror.
Also, I went to fucking film school for over 3 years in a row, no summers, and
So why are you so sure that the killer's working?
I'm not gonna talk about him.
The original staff structure is pretty apparent.
He just is some boy who lives in Canada. I literally go to work on Warner Brothers Studios like all the time. After Scream 3, I never thought we would get another one, so I was so happy. Same, me too. Oh my god, yeah. Me too, me too.
Stabathon?
Oh yeah, no, you wouldn't, would ya? But doesn't he just like seem like the friendliest person ever?
Killer out there patterning his murders after the original movie.
No, it's pretty wild.
Well, you have to call it out.
Well, once upon a time, him and I started a channel around the same exact week in YouTube. So we were friends because we would message each other because we only had like 20 videos or 20 views per video. And then his channel took off and he got arrogant and rude and I stopped talking to him, and then he constantly was hating on everything I'd watch. I would post a story of me like watching TV or just like watching a movie, or I would be like out at a restaurant getting like Thai tea, and he'd be like, I hate Thai tea. And he'd be like, I don't care. Stop telling me things. Like, he would just swipe up on my story to say anything negative about anything I was doing. I could have fucking been at the grocery store, and he was like, I hate the grocery store. And it's like, I don't fucking care. Anyway, good for him. He has lots of views, and he has a great life, I'm sure. So do I. One of my favorite scenes. I have to be quiet for this. I love the score. I love both of them. And I love how real it is. And that they're both such great actresses that it's so perfect. And sorry, I didn't mean to spill tea. That I didn't ever went out there.
I'm sorry about the publicist.
Sydney looks so beautiful in the blue.
How do you handle it? People staring at you all the time. People stare at me. I could never handle that kind of attention. I just
Her hair looks so soft, baby girl. That's okay. It's a test in life.
to think about me. I care about. I focus on
It's so beautiful.
the rest just
Look at my arm.
out. You saved my life last night. I mean, I know we're family, but you hardly know me. Makes me wonder, if I'd been brave enough to do the same thing. I really hope you never have to find that out.
I was haunted by this. I was so invested. It was so good. I just could not figure out what was going on. It was totally playing into the mystery. My grandpa and I were talking about it back and forth in the theater, you know. That part made me nervous, but I didn't buy into it. Because, like, okay, well, she's all the way upstairs, so it's like, it couldn't have been her.
Helen's up on it. That's the view from my cell. It's really weird.
I think Olivia would understand, okay? She'd want me
Are you not happy?
Holy shit. Even about you just crash land on planet Bork. Maybe let's Trevor's here.
What is he doing there? That is so not his scene.
I have no idea, really. Thought you would be here.
Yeah,
Oh my god. Okay, so I do background acting work, and let me tell you, it would have been amazing to have done background acting work in this scene. Oh my god, that would have been a dream. Screaming in a Scream film. Yay is correct, because we are happy here. Happy people watching one of my favorite movies. Doing one of my favorite things. I'm so happy. I'm fucking stoked. I've been happy all day. I'm probably going to watch it again tonight. Because as much as I love watching it now and, like, commenting on it and stuff, like, I will probably put it on again and be like, and take in, like, every little detail. I feel like that's a Saw reference, too, right there, that frame that she was just at. Oh, yes. We can visit there in our dreams. I love how the background projected behind them was the first teaser released for Scream 4. That's a fun fact. I don't know if you guys know that. Oh my god, that's a harmless character right there. Hey, yeah? Let me see. Okay. So we have about an hour left in this film. There's a part of me that wants to, like, pause and do, like, a 4 or 5 minute, like, bathroom break, just so, like, everyone can, like, catch up to her if they want. I don't know. Does anybody else have to pee? I have to pee really bad because I've been drinking this. That's so Gil Weathers. Anyway. Just every scene that happens in this one keeps my attention. You know, that's sometimes a little bit my problem with Scream 2 is that there's no opening call in the beginning. There's a lot of drawn out scenes, like, I don't know, like the play scene and, like, just some other things I think are kind of drawn out. I don't know, but I love it because that's the only other Scream movie that takes place in the 90s, you know, it's amazing. But, yeah, I don't know. It's the first Scream movie to introduce non-masking. Oh. It's your show. If you want to take the intermission, go for it. I'm not going there. Okay. Gives me a minute to get a drink and go to the bathroom and whatnot. I'm a big fan of it. It's actually my favorite one. Now, don't get me wrong. I love it. I fucking love it. It's just that there isn't an opening call. And, Mrs. Loomis wasn't my favorite aspect, but I love that she's obviously a nod to Jason Voorhees. But it's still really strong. It's still one of the strongest concepts, you know? But also it takes place on like a stage, which is weird for me because all the other Scream movies take place like at a house or a farm or like a red kitchen. Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and pause. And I'm gonna pause in 3, 2, 1. I paused at 58 minutes and 13 seconds. Okay. My ranking is 1, 2, 3, 4. Love them all though. Well, yeah, they're all amazing, but it's about personal. It's about personal, you know. Like if someone said like rank your favorite ice cream flavors, it's like, well, I have to be the one that like eats it. So like, yeah, it's what my personal palate is. I like Scream 3 a lot. I'm a Scream 3 enthusiast. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and maybe grab another drink or grab a snack or something, and go to the bathroom, and then I will be right back. I hope you guys take this time to go do that too, and then I'll come back and assess and make sure that everyone's like caught up, and then if not, then you can always ask me for like the time mark and stuff. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and let's see here. Maybe I can spin this camera here on little Fifi while I'm gone. Okay, entertain the crowd, Fifi. Hiya, little girl. Hi. Well, I hope I didn't bore anyone by leaving. Hi. She hears this and immediately assumes it's for her. Hi. Oh, darling, I would, but this is chocolate in it. This is probably not a fun sound to hear. I apologize. Actually, hold on. Okay, this is called a Choco Taco. They're really, really good. Okay. So. Okay. Hi, I am from Peru. Well, hello. I'm currently in California right now, and I was just having a short intermission so everyone could like catch up, grab a drink, go to the bathroom, get a snack or something. And as soon as I know that everyone's back, I'll go ahead and press play. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy. I hope you love the movie. Thanks for checking in. Thank you. I have lights that change. Ooh, I love this for Scream 4, but it's too dark, you know. So good old purple is my favorite. Cookie. Oh yeah, it's definitely one. Got a drumstick. Oh my god, it's literally it's literally a drumstick, but it's just in the shape of a taco. So that's awesome. Mm-hmm. Green. Oh. How about this? Do you like this shade of green? I do. There are some shades of green that are not the best, but this one's pretty good. I love it. Okay, I left my drink up there, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that, but I'm also going to press play. I'm going to press play in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Currently at the 58-minute mark and 20 seconds. 58, 23. 58, 26. Okay. Yeah, come on, Dewey. What the fuck? The stab footage. They're gonna use it in the new Scream 5 movie. Ah! Oh, my drink. Okay, hold on. I have a second drink up there. A drink.
Who is this?
Yeah, beep. Let's lay back for a second and watch. Let's see where we are.
How far are you from Port Dillon Road? We'll step on it.
This part has always been awesome to me. Because I love the farm aspect. That's me quoting these movies. Okay. Sit up. Fuck yeah. Hi, come here. Fluff ball. Oh, I love him behind her. I grew up on a hay farm, so running through the hay bales like that was the best. And honestly, what's better than Ghostface in a barn? In a farm. Like, slashery, it's so iconic. You know, like Michael Myers is killed in a barn, Jason Voorhees is killed in a barn. Like, it's the perfect setting. Okay, I'm petting you. Do you see this? Can you see her little paws from there? Yes. Bang, bang. No, Gail. That's definitely Charlie. I mean, come on. Oh, I can't read the comments.
Tim.
Hopefully your camera's got something.
They weren't the only ones. There's a web camera.
Oh my god, I know. There's also a line from
recording the murders.
whenever the killer is revealed, there's a scene where Jill calls the cops and goes, "You have to get here!" and screams into the phone and hangs up. And it's only in the trailer for like a 0.2 seconds if you watch it in slow motion. Like it's whenever it's in one of the trailers, whenever it goes, it shows a collage of like 5 different people screaming. They're like, ah, 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 and then it goes like scream 4. So like if you watch that in slow motion, you'll see.
I noticed when you're not supposed to say that, are you? We're back in your rules. You know, these days, you come back, I need that.
Oh, well, they do that because it's been the same stunt guy who's played the Ghostface on all 4 movies. They purposely do that so that Ghostface looks consistent as a killer, and so that because if it was height accurate, you'd be she's the shortest person in the movie. If Ghostface showed up and was the shortest person in the movie, it would immediately give it away. And it's almost supposed to have he's supposed to have a larger than life presence. To me, Ghostface is the ultimate unkillable killer because he is the evil that resides in the psyche of all humans. He is revenge, he's guilt, he's grief, he's I wanted attention and didn't get it, he's I was unloved and now I'm lashing out. He is the ultimate vengeance. He is the ultimate we all have that ability and that potential to go that bad and that dark, and that's what's scary. That's the scariest thing about Ghostface, you know? I love that they make it consistent like that. And honestly, I am about the same build as Emma Roberts. I'm very, very tiny and I'm very skinny and I don't have big buff shoulders like a man. I absolutely could fucking whoop some people's ass. And remember at the beginning of my stream, I don't know if you saw, but like I actually have a buck knife, like the real hunting knife. Like you can fuck some people up with that. It's totally possible. I'm tiny and I'm telling you, I could fuck some people up. It happens. It happens. They should have left this out of the trailer too. Ah! God damn it. I'm embarrassed by that just now. Ah. Okay, so apparently this is based off of a real life situation. A cop really got stabbed in the forehead like that and got out of his car trying to detain the perp. I forgot about my ice cream. Thank you. Sydney's so beautiful. Oh. And the way she picks up a knife. They almost had a different actress to play her. The actress from Parenthood, and I'm glad that they didn't, because I like this woman a lot better. Fuck Bruce Willis. I mean, come on. Fuck him or fuck him. That's pretty much what we do with anybody in life. 1, 2, or both.
Julie, you get
No. Best part.
Wrong with my face?
You're a survivor, aren't you, Sydney? You're one and only skill. You survive. I have one question for you.
Chills.
What good to be a survivor in this little drama if everyone
Close to you is dead.
Who are you?
turn on the TV to channel 6?
Who the fuck are you?
Turn it on. Watch the teaser.
See, now the fact that Gail's accident of the Woodsboro Sheriff, Gail Riley, aka Gail Weathers, new stab victim right on the thing. So it's like, it's literally on the news everywhere, all over social media, all over the computer. Remember Gail when she was like, the whole world knows about it for me. So like, it's not out of the question that Jill knows that Gail is stabbed at the end of the movie. That's not weird. Of blood.
Can't save them. All you can do.
I love her so much. Brilliant. Throws the phone. What a strong woman. I'm in the presence of a strong woman right now, and I love it. It's hard. It's not that it's hard to handle, but it's like, I can't even believe that I'm handling this. Like, she just does so well. Carries this film. I would watch her perform the alphabet.
What's going on? The police coming after me.
Yeah. And the age difference is not crazy. That's me and my cousins too. My dad's Sydney's age, and his first cousin is Jill's age. And then I always hung out with her, my cousin Hannah. Oh, this potentially could be Judy. I remember that shot of Sydney like this was like in a magazine, Entertainment Weekly, and I would just stare at it for weeks waiting for this film to come out. Oh no. I have to go put this back in the freezer. I'll be right back. Is there two killers here, or is it just a reflection in the wind chimes? I think it's just the reflection, but it also could be. That's what I'm saying. A lot of this movie also is edited purposely out of context to throw the mystery thing. A really good point in that is, remember when he was like, oh, come on, 30-second delay. And then we go back 30 seconds, and they show you him catching up into the room, and then it plays out from there. So people don't give this movie credit enough that it's like, they're purposely showing you the scenes that they want you to see, so it will be as a fun whodunit for you as possible. And people get so obsessed with, I want to figure it out and just blow holes in it, that it's like, I mean, that can be done about anything. Like, can't you just pretend like it's like a fun little like Goosebumps novel, and you just like, or you know, like a Sherlock Holmes mystery, or like a game of Clue? Like, can't this just be like a Clue movie? Like, oh, it's this one and this one. That's fun. Like, why do we have to blow holes in things? I was gonna say something. Oh, okay, here we go. Final round. Final chapter.
Makes sense. This is what the reboots do. They
One up the original ending.
So in the remake,
What am I doing? New rules.
exactly.
New decade, new rules. Oh my god. Love that.
Whoa, I don't want to watch that. Now that's what happened to Olivia.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Come on, it was her favorite.
Oh wow, Kirby.
That bitch lying.
Yeah,
She lying.
you know it. I could trivia you're asking?
Under the table, Cinema Boy.
Oh, yeah. Who played Leatherface first?
Gunnar Hansen.
Wow. Did you feel that?
No, Charlie, you're gross. Get away from me. You're fucking Culkin. I don't know what you're potentially up to.
You guys are unbelievable. You're playing fucking trivia games?
Have you seen Clue, the movie with Tim Curry? No, I haven't, but it's in my watch list on Amazon Prime because it's free on Prime, and I just haven't got around to it. Me and Chris finally agree. T.
And may I ask what the
May I have? Yeah, she's the best. Her face acting.
Found the attic party and its invitation only.
Yeah, well, I got an invitation from Jill. So, what's the story?
What do you mean? What's the story?
What?
You sent me a text message after party at Kirby's house. It was from your phone.
What do you mean from my phone?
You know, something else that's fun is they do this with the new one too. They don't always tell the people who the killer is. So it's like when they filmed this scene, there's a really good chance Emma Roberts didn't know in that scene if she was the killer or not. Like, they film things out of order a lot, and so it's very, very possible to have filmed the majority of the movie certain ways. I'd really be interested in getting the dailies and the script schedules on this movie. I would love seeing that.
Really?
But the only people who see that are like people who work at the network, you know, like that's not released to fucking public shit. When I say dailies, I mean that the footage, the whole raw, unedited footage that they shot for like 12 continuous hours all day. Because I took editing classes in film school, and it's like you have to sit there and like watch it all back. It's exhausting, but I would kill to do it for this film.
Okay. You on my way.
Yes, sir.
Do you think Scream 5, There Will Be No Rules, being her horror movie? Yes, I definitely think that. I think a lot of things. I would love to see Jenna Ortega as the final girl. I always myself wanted to be a final girl. I kind of wanted to be like the first like gay final guy. I hear there's going to be some LGBT representation in this, but I don't know. I always get nervous about that whenever it's people who aren't, because it's like you don't know how to handle that, so just don't. Not that I don't love representation, but it's like just to do it tokenly is more. I love how he's wearing No Presets outfit. Yes, I love it. I love how Sydney is wearing pretty much a just new rendition of her outfit from the first one. Scream 1 and Scream 4 are very similar, and Scream 2 and Scream 3 are very similar in the way that she's literally wearing the same outfit from Scream 2 and Scream 3. New decade, no rules. Guys, if you don't know this, I made a fan poster and 2 fan trailers for Scream 5. It is not real, and it's not based off of the idea that they released to us. It is something that I'm just watching. I made the other one almost a year ago, and I made the newest one a couple months ago to watch for the next year because my anticipation for Scream 5 is killing me. So I found footage of all of the actors doing other projects like American Horror Story and House of Cards and the like out of context Scream 3 TV series stuff. And I edited my own trailers of what my ideal version of Scream 5 would have been if it was a continuation of Scream 4 completely and called Scream 5, you know? Like, if they would have gone with the concept of Jill surviving, which I don't know that they could do potentially, but like Wes Craven purposely said that like she gets shot in the chest, not in her heart on purpose. So it's like, I don't know. Go check those out if ever you want. They're very, very fun to watch. I made them for me and just my pure nerdiness of wanting to watch something until the real ones come out. Okay. Mm-hmm. Lots of secrets. Actually pretty cute.
Especially when I'm scared.
And lonely.
see Jill? Come in. Eddie's here.
Yes, Charlie. Or Trevor.
She is upstairs. Thank God you're here to protect her.
You can't even find her.
There's nobody out here.
Oh, dude, I love this part of the movie. Yeah.
What is it?
Because when you think they're all safe and comfortable in the house, Ghostface comes in and bang! There's your everywhere. Shut the fuck up.
Who invited you, Trevor?
I love her.
Hi. Not you. Wow. I'm gonna be upstairs.
It's so hard to get comfortable and still look like I'm paying attention. Okay, this is actually comfortable. Hey, wait.
Okay, I'm a little drunk, so don't blame the internet connection. Let's see what Charlie's up to, shall we?
Or the saga of Trevor and Jill. Oh my god, I love this. I love this kill.
So much drama.
Ghostface comes in and bang. Oh yeah. Very clear.
That's better.
Oh, my chest hurts thinking about that. Oh. It absolutely doesn't. Even if you weren't lying. And she's like, now see, this is happening when he first goes, ah! And gets stabbed in the chest, and now he's like running down the steps, and then now he's screaming again, and she's like, what the fuck's going on? And then now he's like, you can't, there's rules, and he's getting stabbed in the stomach, and then Ghostface runs away. And she totally would have walked, and now we're like caught up, and she like would have walked out on that. Had Jill not. So like there's editing things. They can't show you two things happening at once, so they have to show you,
What do you mean, where is he? He just
You know?
wants to sit in front of you. He's
not upstairs.
Trevor?
Oh, and I love watching Sydney here.
Charlie? Robbie?
Me either, Chris. I never saw Jill.
Sydney, I'm sorry, I should have told you a mom
No, it's okay. It's just I need you to go with me right now, okay?
Oh my god. Oh, I love how she kicks him down the stairs. The Dutch angle. I love how they're running together. My two favorite actresses and together in a horror movie, and it's my dream. Oh my god. Love that shot. So menacing. Right underneath of the bed. Run! Run! My grandpa mailed this. Oh my god. I love seeing Ghostface on a roof. So iconic. So awesome. I used to crawl out on my grandpa's roof all the time. I thought it was like the scariest concept. It's so cool to me. And just like in Halloween 4, Michael Myers is on the roof. My grandpa calls this a dinosaur pig because it is a dinosaur, but it kind of looks like a pig.
The killer's here. I need your help.
I'm on my way.
Oh god, he could have stabbed her bad there if he wanted to. But he knew that that was up to Jill to do.
329 Whispering Light.
All units, 329 Whispering Light.
Oh. I accidentally touched the mute button.
Excuse me. Look, I tried to call 911 for the landline staff and someone smashed the router. I think I could throw this house. Here, where's Jill?
This movie's so good. It's so scary. Shine hadn't painted shine, Hayden Panettiere. Sometimes it bugs me when people don't know how to say her last name. Hayden Panettiere. I've heard it like patriarchy before, and I'm like, oh my god. Best part coming up, huh? Yeah, this where she's like listing on the phones. That part.
Get away from the George.
Get away from the door, you fucking Culkin brother.
Sorry, I can't.
I'm not sorry. Die. One less problem without you. I got one less problem without you. I got one less problem without you. I got one less problem. Is that inappropriate?
God, no, please. Leave him alone.
Leave him
Leave him
alone.
alone. It's Charlie's phone.
Oh my god, do you remember when iPhones looked like that? I love that this is Jill on the phone. This is fucking
Let him go, please.
I hear you like horror movies, Kirby, but do you like them as much as him?
No!
Forget what you said. You get to live it.
No. He's the expert. It's not me.
Warm up question. Jason's weapon.
Sydney's amazing. I could stare at her all day.
You know
And I love
Michael Myers.
when she grabs a knife.
What's your knife?
Leatherface.
Chainsaw, please.
Just that Sydney.
She scared the shit out of me when she got up and moved.
Raise your hand.
Name the movie that started the slasher craze. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Last House on the Left or Psycho. None of the above.
And then
Peeping Tom, 1960, directed by Michael Powell. First movie to ever put the audience in the killer's POV.
Wait, no. Please just ask me one more question. Just one more.
Right, Kirby.
it's time for your last chance question.
Name the remake of the groundbreaking horror movie in which
I'm trying to memorize this.
Texas Chainsaw, Jonathan Hilton, Amityville Horror, Last House on the Left, Friday the 13th, A Nightmare on Elm Street, My Bloody Valentine, A Stranger Calls, Black Night, Black Christmas, House of Wax, The Fog. It's one of those right?
I did pretty good that time. I messed up a little bit. She should have known better enough that if you get a call from Ghostface, you're gonna die anyway. So she should have just done whatever she just stayed inside. Come on, damn it. I know, she better fucking stay inside. Not a hard concept. Did you?
I was there.
Kirby, this is making a move.
Ah! I felt betrayed the moment that happened. The first time I watched it on opening day. They knew what they did. They knew what they did. That bastard makes me sick. Not really. I mean, kind of. But I just know him from... That was before Grey's Anatomy. It was like 5 years before. Now that he's done Grey's Anatomy... I think he's too Dr. McDreamy for me. Not that I don't love him. I would accept it. If he was in there, it would be fine. But, like, I think I just too associate with him with Grey's. Best. Amazing. You think anyone gets away?
This is the part where your cousin and the cameras.
Can you believe this shit? Of my Robbie kill.
Good, we'll cut and upload it later. Make it all traceable to Trevor.
Speaking of which, do you have anything? Please. Shut up! Everything all right?
Oh.
You think you're the
Shitty boyfriend, Sydney.
person that fucks you? Don't see it.
Doesn't.
Doesn't make you famous.
Ah! She's kicked him in the jaw.
Up already.
And then in the back of the head.
So those cops want you to have this job.
And she's got like fucking 6-inch pumps on.
Shouldn't kill all those people, Trev. Gonna put it on video even. But it means a lot that you did it
We're
for
just
me.
gonna leave this up for a minute.
What are you talking about? I am not the girl you cheated.
We're going through everything. We're definitely good on time.
That's just as good of her. My boyfriend cheated on me and my family didn't love me. That's exactly what Billy and fucking Stu did. Billy was like, Sydney won't give me sex, so I cheat on her. And then
See, with you, the world just
he was mad that his mom didn't pay enough attention to him.
See?
He didn't. Also, he had a fake knife there, and it really bugs me because I can tell it's the one that goes in a couple inches. She's got a real one, and this is so good. Oh, yeah. Oh God, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Get off of my face. Get off of my face, Culkin brother. Gotta boil my lips.
I was so believable today, wasn't I? I mean, I told so many lies that I actually started to believe them. I really
Most people in life.
You could do this.
Ready?
Do you know what it was like growing up in this family? Related to you? I mean, all I ever heard was Sydney this and Sydney that and Sydney. You were always just so
Fucking special.
well, now I'm the special one.
You'll slip. They always do.
She was like, you sound just like my whiny ass boyfriend.
You have to be strong and hold still.
She's like, what the fuck is up with 17-year-olds?
Come on, we can get it up. Shoulder me. Shoulder me. Get it up.
Oh my God, I know. My grandpa leaned over to me and he goes, she's smart. I watch a lot of Law and Order. She's smart. Is a soul survivor, which is why Kirby's gonna come back.
Trevor was your partner. You were the idea man.
Hyperventilation after bleeding out. That's what you get for running your mouth.
Friends? What world are you living in? I don't need friends. I need fans. Don't you get it?
This
has
was never been about killing you. It's about starting a movie review channel.
My mother had to die. No great loss there. So
She never says she killed her mother. She just said had to die.
it's sick, right? Well, sick. It's the new saying.
Charlie was the worst.
Now I want mine.
I love
What
Roman.
am I supposed to do?
Period.
College?
I think it's cool. Billy faked his own death. Roman faked his own death.
Look around. We all live in public now. We're all
Charlie's
alone.
awful.
How do you think
Just
people become
awful.
famous anymore? You don't have to achieve
Anything. Bad Baby, Logan Paul. Oh my God, all of them. You do have to die. I was shitting myself. Can you imagine?
There's only room for one lead, and let's face it, your alternate days, they're over.
Second time. In the intestines, she gets stabbed. And it's a lot of blood that comes out. Don't tell me you didn't know this day would come. And I went, I really didn't. And then I was like, I kind of did. And when she laid there, I went, oh my God. I was like, that's it. I was like, they literally did that. I was like, it's literally about her now. I was like, oh my God. I was sitting in the theater, dude. What do you do when you're sitting in the theater and you're like, and then this whole minute scene goes on and you're like, what? There's no, you know how like she has like a giant face down with Roman at like the end and they just beat the shit out of each other and you're like, what? She just drops dead. Brilliant, getting the DNA underneath of his nails. Well, that's because Roman's a more rounded out, well-likable character, and the actor who played him is very, very well, and he's, I don't know, I like him. He's cool. He's been in a bunch of other shit that I actually really like, too. So he's just, I guess that's why. Charlie gives up weird shooter vibes. Oh my God. I was like, do it. Do it, bitch. Do it, bitch. I was all for it at this point. And I love it. The kick. Oh my goodness, ready? My grandpa leaned over to me and he said, this woman is insane. When is she gonna quit? And I was like, she doesn't want to go to jail, Grandpa. Amazing. Oh, I love the blood on her face. She's such an amazing actress. She was my age when she was doing this scene. I would love to do a scene like this. Are you kidding me? She's so young and beautiful. Oh my God. I would be Emma Roberts' bitch in a heartbeat. Roman versus Sydney is my favorite final fight in the entire franchise. Oh my God, me too! Chris! Bro, yes. It's a great fight. It's absolutely amazing. When this happened, I shit myself. I didn't really. I said that a lot, I think, in this whole film. I was like, oh my God, what is that? But I shit myself. That's an expression. I was metaphorically hyperventilating and dying, and I was all of the things. And just a room full of bodies. Ready? Can you imagine how terrified Sydney must have been hearing all of that ruckus while she's laying there? Like every time something happened, and then when she stabbed herself and screamed, she must have been like, oh my God, what the fuck is going on? Like, this bitch better not come over here and check if I'm breathing. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm finna do. If she better, I just better play dead. I kind of love that Joe got her fame before she, you know, that was supposed to be the original ending, and test audiences didn't like that. So they did this. I love the hospital ending. I'm glad. I would have loved if Joe got away with it, but I do love this.
That's all that matters. Sure, Charlie, they tried to kill me. And I heard they killed my mom.
No, I'm sure it's so easy that she could just explain it to be like, there was a giant scuffle, and he had the gun pointed at Charlie, and I don't know, like, I got it from him, and like I moved his arm when he went to shot, and it went low, and he shot him in the dick first, and then he shot him in the head later. Or maybe she could have said like, you know, like the gun got knocked out of both of their hands, and then I ran over and picked it up, and I just shot. He was trying to kill me, so I shot him in the dick, and then shot him in the head, and then, you know, that was after he killed Charlie because he was, and then he wanted to kill me last because I'm his girlfriend and he's trying to replicate the thing.
What? I saw
Trevor kill her. Yeah, well, you should have made damn sure. It would have been a very interesting ending. But I do like this. Oh yeah, it's fucking great. I love hospitals. I love hospital scenes. Halloween 2. I don't know, lots of things. She should not have been running her mouth like that. She should have finished the job on Sydney. And it's also not the craziest thing, though, that she would have known Gail was stabbed in the shoulder. I mean, that happened in like a room full of a bajillion people. She literally got stabbed in the shoulder, rolled off of a fucking balcony, and landed on hay bale in front of 100 teenagers with cell phones. I'm sure everybody, she was sitting there on the floor going, I'm bleeding. Talking to Dewey, fucking holding her shoulder, and he's sitting there like this, holding her shoulder. Well, like, there's 100 teens rushing to their cars, trying not to be arrested. Like, it's not the craziest thing that she would know that happened. I don't know. That's all I'm saying.
Should it be okay?
Yeah, she's gonna be just fine until she's not.
Doesn't have to be.
Ghostface.
She asked if you were okay. She thinks you guys should write a book together with your matching wounds.
Why, she was stabbed in the shoulder? How did she know I was too?
Convenience. Oh, even there, she's so beautiful. Oh, I love this line. Ready? Die.
Who are you? Michael fucking Myers.
Oh, amazing. Oh, that's hard, man. That's hard. I was so nervous when this was playing out. I'm like, her stitches are so fragile. Oh, I hate this. Oh yeah, it's a great line. God, are you fucking kidding me? It's the best it's the best thing ever said by Sydney. It's way better than Not in My Movie. Oh my god. Fucking people up in her little Ugg boots. Did you see that? Cutie. And why do you think Deputy Judy doesn't take so long to get there? Here we are again. This honestly felt like a true ending. After the several openings, it makes sense with the several endings. The barn, then the house, and then this. The stab, and then the screen door opening. You know, like, I don't know, I love this movie. It just makes sense to me. This made it feel complete. It made it feel, like, amped up. Be at the house. This is silly. Consider this an alternate ending. You're never gonna get out of this, Joe. Love it.
What about the book? Looks like I'll just have to write it myself.
No, he can't. My idea was to
What, you think I won't do it?
kill Sydney,
Give me your gun. Do it.
shoot Gail, shoot Dewey, shoot myself in the leg several times after killing Judy. Obviously, I would kill Judy, but then I'd shoot myself in the leg several times, so that it looked like I tried to fight Judy off and take her gun from her because she had this whole jealous thing and obsession with Sydney for being the whatever, and then she was obsessed with Dewey, obviously. That's how I would have gotten out of it.
Thank you for your answer. Don't do anything stupid.
Like, why did she shoot her on the shoulder unless she's in on it? And fun fact, she's like, don't do anything stupid whenever she's getting shot. And she's like, don't do anything stupid, and gets shot. And it sounded like she says, don't do anything, Stu. Don't do anything, Stu.
Come on.
Get your skinny ass out here. I love that.
Let's go. Get your skinny ass out here.
Amazing. Amazing performance. Come on. Who had an ending like this? She's putting up a fight. And I'm gonna enjoy blowing her head off.
Can I just
Have one final word?
What? Please? Clear. Clear?
My grandpa went, oh, oh gosh. Don't fuck with the original. Man. Powerful, powerful. Don't fucking ask.
You okay?
Oh, grabbing the glass. We love that. They always are. This scene makes me believe Jill knew something about Judy and just shoots her in the shoulder. Yep. She got shot. Also, Jill got shot in the chest there. Right here. Sternum. My heart is right here. My sternum is right here. I promise you. Go back and look where she got shot. I love that line. So haunting. And it's a mirror of whenever they were laying together in the house.
A survivor of what is now the Woodsboro Massacre reboot. Jill Roberts is her name. The name the whole.
Oh, fuck yes. Don't do anything stupid because it sounds both ways. Fucking Chris Snyder. Ah. An American hero right out of the movies. Oh my god. Fuck. Fuck. Are we kidding me? I'm gonna pause. Bad karma. Diva, leave it or not. Yeah, it's good. Oh my god. Wow. Can we let this sink in for a second? Yeah, so Fifi. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. What could they possibly do after this? What is there to do? Where are they gonna go? Oh, I want to see Scream 5 so bad. I honestly don't give a fuck what it's called. I'm just happy to have a movie in it. Nev Campbell's gonna be in it. Nev Campbell. News Campbell. Guys, amazing. So amazing. I'm so thrilled right now. It was everything I wanted it to be. It was a great movie back then. It's a great movie now. I'm so happy to have the 10-year anniversary. I remember the day that it came out on DVD, October 4th, and I asked my grandpa if he would take me up after school to go get it, and we got it from Walmart. And I watched it, and it was amazing. I got to see the alternate opening and the extended ending, in the deleted scenes, the bonus features, the blooper reel. Man, they don't go all out on Blu-ray features like they used to, dude. Like, what happened? I thought this was a perfect way to leave the franchise. It left it strong. It left it scary. It's a quadrilogy. I love that it incorporated this new aspect. Like I said, the first one is tropes of scary movies. Second is tropes of sequels. Third is like tropes of trilogies. And this one is like tropes of a Scream movie. Stab, you know? Like, it was like tailored to my exact liking, and I happened to really love it. It was perfect for me. So I don't know what else to do now other than probably just like say my goodbyes and like thank everybody for watching. Oh yeah, I probably gotta take this little girl out to go potty. Have you go potty? You go potty? Come here. Hi Fifi, come here. She's picky. Fifi, girl, go potty. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Aww. So thank you guys for watching with me. Yes, of course. I'm so happy. Today is one of my favorite days, Scream 4 Day. It'll always be Scream 4 Day. I cannot even believe it's been 10 years. It's amazing. Heading to bed now, guys. It's after 1 a.m. here in England, and I gotta work tomorrow. Thanks for us. You stayed up that late. Oh my God, thank you so much. I'm glad you were able even to watch it all. I wanted to do it kind of like early in the afternoon here, 3 p.m. for me because yeah, sometimes being up late is hard. Thank you so much for participating and for sharing your thoughts. It made it that much more amazing. This day will always be important to me. Like I said, my shirts, my masks, I have an original board game. I have a video on my channel where like I go over all of my Scream merch and stuff. I have some other things that I've added to it since then, so maybe I should update it. But yeah, I've just had so much fun, and thank you guys, like I said, for watching. And I hope you enjoyed all of my inputs and maybe brought a different perspective about things. And I don't know. I just love sharing my inputs, and yeah, like I said, I'm really happy, and I'm probably gonna watch this again tonight, just to like really pay attention to it, because it means a lot to me, and it is my favorite in the franchise. So with all of that being said, thank you so much for watching. Check out some of my other videos because they've done a bunch of different genres, and I plan to do a bunch more. I've done some location visits and stuff, and now that I've got to hang with this live streaming stuff, I would love to be able to do this more often. I'm also, I think, going to be appearing on the House of Living Dead channel, with Chris and Destiny sometime, doing a Scream episode of like their Creeping It Real podcast / YouTube videos stuff. And I love both of them. We just did a live hangout with me, and it was so much fun. Such good energy. I spent the whole time laughing. So I'm really, really excited to just like talk with them again. And yeah, thanks everybody for watching. And I'm gonna go ahead and end the live. And thanks again for, like I said, participating. It was so much fun to have the comments to interact with. Good night and happy Scream 4 Day. Oh wait, he says early next week. Can't wait for that. I can talk Scream all day. Oh my gosh, me too. So it's definitely it's gonna be a good one. I'll wear this shirt too. Because I put this on for this. I definitely love to do this when I'm talking about Scream. This is like, what's your favorite scary movie? Even though I totally just did an outro, I'm gonna do a second one. Okay, so thanks again for watching, and happy Scream 4 Day.